Stage right now, it's Ewan. Ooh.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, what do you call a guy who can make a business suit real fast? Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's weird how language changes over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was gonna blow my brains out, I wouldn't know whether to run away or pull my pants down. Ooh, God, I've been doing this so long. Oh yeah. I was in the United States Army, 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood. It was pretty cool, being in the Army. It's weird being the only Asian person, though. Yeah, every day people were just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? And a thing go around about a year ago, like if you're a lady and you're alone in the woods, would you rather run into a bear or a strange man? And a lot of the women chose the bear, right? But I think that's just ignorance of bear knowledge. Because I ran into a bear alone in the woods once. Man, they fucked the shit out of me. Earlier this year, scientists, for the first time, they reported 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah. Warner Brothers already gonna make a movie about it. Yeah, they're gonna call it Humpback Mountain. And most people don't know this about me, but like I lost like 200 pounds last year. Yeah, I got divorced.
Nice.
And I never last, whenever I'm having sex, I never last as long as I'd like to, right? I'm always like, come on, penis, hang in there. And it's always like, screw this. Yeah, I've had sex with all different types of women, like white, black, Asian, Hispanic. In my opinion, Asian women give the best blowjobs. Right? If any of you ladies like to prove me wrong, you can meet me in the bathroom after my set. You know what we call someone who's mixed black and Asian? We call them Blasians, right? And someone who's mixed Mexican and Asian, well, we can either call them Mexicans or Masians. You know what we call a guy who's mixed white and Asian? Asshole. Yeah, the national dog of Korea is called a Chindoke, right? It looks kind of like a husky, but it's like a golden blonde color, and it tastes like ham. Yeah, I think Shaquille O'Neal's like the happiest man on earth, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he's like, everyone just loves him, and like, he's just so jolly all the time. I think he's so happy because he's never been bullied before. Yeah, how are you gonna punk some guy who's so tall that his crotch is in your face, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey Shaquille, give me your fucking lunch money. Never mind. Yeah, I threw my back out a couple months ago. Oh, it was terrible, I was in so much pain and shit, I could barely walk and shit. But then my neighbor, she's like this masseuse, she like massaged my back and all the pain just went away and shit. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to her after this actually. Yeah, this time for a pulled groin. I was talking to this dude the other day, he told me he's Persian. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He was like, yeah, where are you from? I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess? As one dude told me that if you scratch your head a lot, that's kind of what makes you lose your hair, But I don't know about that, because my balls are still hairy as fuck. So. Yeah, we have Koreans, right? We have Thanksgiving just like everyone else, right? For us, it's called Chuseok, right? And it's the same thing. We have a big meal with the family, but the only difference is that we share with our dead relatives, right? Like what we'll do, we'll put a place for them, like with food and everything, right? We'll put their picture there. Like for my family, it's my grandparents and my aunt who passed away, And throughout the meal, we'll like take a bite of food from their plates and shit and like put it in this bowl. And same with liquor, right? We'll get like a shot of soju, and then we'll like swish it around with incense, and like pour in this bowl and stuff. It's kind of like if they're there with us eating and drinking, And so it's cool, And what we'll do, we'll get their favorite food also, and we'll put it in front of their picture. Like my grandmother, her favorite food was a certain type of fish, like this red snapper. We always have that fish in front of her picture. And my aunt, her favorite thing is like this pork belly, right? It's like thick slabs of bacon, kind of. And we have that there. Now for my grandfather, what we'll do is we'll take a picture of my grandmother and we'll put it under his picture kind of like this, right? Because for my grandfather, his favorite thing to eat was my grandmother's pussy. Alright, I guess a little bit more time. Why didn't the oyster share his food? He's shellfish.
Oh.
Yeah, you ever been to a Korean barbecue restaurant?
Yes.
It's kind of unique in that you pay to cook your own meat, right? And if you pay a little extra, you can wash your own dishes and take out the trash. You know, Bigfoot, I was watching this Bigfoot documentary, and it struck me as how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were. Yeah, they're so devoted to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. All right, let me do one of them out here.
Iwan Umya one more time.